is Omega 5 Ministries, Maryland, the House of Bethel. Come, worship with us and be blessed.
Thank you, Father. Habakkuk chapter number 2, I'll read from verse 1 to 3. I will stand at my watch and set myself on the tower and watch to see what you will say to me, what I shall answer when I am reproved. Then the Lord answered and said, write the vision, make it plain on the tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointment time, but at the end it shall speak and will not lie. Though it tarries, wait for it, because it will surely come to pass, and it will tarry no more. I was praying this morning, and the Spirit of the Lord whispered this in my ear by 2:30 a.m. and said, because after the much program, after the much impartation, I said, Lord, I don't have a message. What do I want to tell your people? What did they not heard? The father of faith, the apostle, the restoration apostle, God's general, has impacted your people. They have heard all kind of message. Let us just come and thank God and dance and go home. I don't think I have a word. The Lord said, go tell them it shall come to pass. That your case was not mentioned, or your name was not called, or your phone number was not mentioned, it does not mean God has abandoned you. I am here to say to somebody, for the fact that you are under the atmosphere of that program, whatever has been written about you must come to pass. It shall come to pass. I was asking God, what do I tell them? He said, tell them it shall come to pass. I said, what must come to pass? He said, you don't know. He said, some of them are carrying too much long and awaited promises. Some of them, their prophecy is becoming too long. It's gone beyond 9 months of delivering. Some of them, the word that I said to them is taking too long. Some are doubting it, but go and tell them it shall come to pass. I came here under the grace of my Father to say to somebody, whether it is 10 years, whether it is 15 years, whether it is 5 years, listen to me. On this very house, your prophecy will come to pass. Shagabalata Zingra Konta Piakadeya Erikata Labosha. Many a times the other day the Bible said, and the man called Lazarus, he was sick, and the Bible said message was sent to Jesus in John chapter 11 that your friend Lazarus is sick, whom thou lovest. So the message was to him, say, Lord, your friend Lazarus, whom thou lovest, is sick. Now they want Jesus to respond immediately. That's why the word whom thou lovest. For you to love somebody, you must have care. You must have concern. Is someone hearing me now? So thinking that Jesus will respond immediately. But Jesus stayed for how many days? 4 days. And prophetically 4 talks about balance. To Jesus, as at the time he had it, that situation has not come to balance. He said, let me wait at the 4th day. Let the matter balance very well. Is someone hearing me now? Now he delayed for 4 days, and guess what happened to Mary and Martha? As a matter of fact, Martha became angry. Is someone hearing me now? So when Jesus came, he said, Lord, if thou would have been here, my brother would not have died. But Jesus said to him, I am the resurrection and the life. And he said to him, I know you are the resurrection and the life, but I know my brother will come back again at the resurrection moment. Jesus said, I'm talking about now. What am I saying to you? Your brother died 4 days ago. I am talking about now. Is coming back alive. Can I talk to somebody? And maybe you are planning a dream. You are planning a project. Each time you plan, the door locks up. It's getting tight. You are about to give up. Listen to me. God says I should tell you, it must come to pass. It must come to pass. Listen to me. God spoke to our father Abraham. Sit down quickly because I have short time. God spoke to our father Abraham in Genesis chapter 25. He said to him, get thee out of the father's house, out of the kindred, out of the nation, and I will make thee a blessing. In these are all the families of the earth will bless, and I will give you a name. I will give you a son. His name shall be Isaac. Abraham left his father's house as a barren man. He was married, but he was barren. For 25 years, the man left his father's house at 75 years. After 25 years, he became 100 years. And Sarah, the wife, said to him, my husband, remember you left your father's house at 75 years. You have been waiting for this Isaac. You are now 100 years. Nothing is happening. Go through my maid so that we will not die childless. Sarah never knew the ways of God is not the ways of man. Is someone hearing me now? Men may write you off, but God cannot write you off. Men may conclude you, but God cannot conclude you. You may have made mistake. That is not the conclusion. Your dream must come to pass. He said, go through my mail, through my maid, so that we will not die what? Childless. Forgetting that you did not give yourself your dream. Anything you call dream is given to you by God. Whether you call it you desire it, no. For the fact that you desire it at all, how do you desire it? You were born with it. And Sarah said to him, give up. Go through my mind. You know that what happened? Anytime you take or you try to take the shortcuts, you cause trouble for yourself. And that's the trouble we are suffering today. Ishmael, all the Boko Haram and all the ISIS and all the Shabbat, you know their name now, Ishabah and whatever. Those are the descendants of Ishmael. True vision must be tested. If it is of God and it came on a platform of God, it's not true. Every God-given program of vision must be tested. As a matter of fact, Satan will relay it. Satan will confront it and hijack it. But one thing you must be assured, that it must come to pass. And so I'm here to say to somebody who is believing God for a divine visitation. Oh man of God, I just came from the last crusade, supernatural invasion. I thought by now, the next morning, something drastic would have happened in my life. Listen to me, child of God. It is about to happen. I say it is about to happen. For it is happened. No devil, no man, no power can stop it. I am here to provoke somebody. Out of your belly shall flow rivers of living water. Whatever you have carried for long, you are about to deliver. Alabasha lingra kapa sungrateya engraton zakia brata zegaba. For 25 years the man Abraham began to wait for this dream. He began to wait for this vision until it came to a day God said it is time. Somebody say it is time. Somebody say it is time. When it was time, time for God to bring to pass what he has said to him after 25 years. God said to him, if I must bring this thing to pass, the thing you must do, you must separate. Somebody say separate. Lot followed him for years. You know, when he left his father's house, Lot was his uncle's son that went with him. Lot was not a distraction. Let me not use that word. But when God called a man, God do not call you in the midst of people. God call you alone. Is someone hearing me now? Now, if you are falling in love with a lady, you want to marry a lady, do you need somebody to love for you? Huh? It is by yourself. Only you waka come. Last my only you waka come. So when the lady is telling you, oh, you don't understand, you can't understand what I'm feeling. You can only say it. Not only he or she can tell you how she feels. So nobody can love for you. So when the Lord called Abraham, God called Abraham for himself and for himself. But Abraham wants to be too nice. And that's why when it comes to achieving of destiny, there is a part you must walk alone. Oh, you don't hear that. I said something some months ago. I said you can be married and still be lonely. You can be married and still be lonely. So getting married does not give you warmness. You can be a married man and married woman and still be lonely. Loneliness is an atmosphere. The state of your mind and reason at a time can put you in loneliness. I mean, you talking to me. You are in the bedroom, your husband is with you, your wife is with you, but you are far, you are lonely, but yet, and the Bible says, he that is alone, let him marry. So loneliness is not just marrying. You can still be married, but still be lonely. How can a man or a woman leave his husband's house? Say, I need somebody to talk to. And yet he has somebody at home to talk to. I want somebody to talk to. You'll be wondering. Huh? Has it ever happened to you? I need somebody to talk to. Why don't you talk to her or him? That is, there is a lone. So loneliness is a vacuum of within the inner man and the innermost depth of a man or a woman. Hallelujah. And so Abraham wanted to be too nice and took Lot. You are not Lot too. Come. What's your name that year? Aaron. And took Aaron. Not the one that gave them golden calf anyway. And took him. He wanted to be nice, not knowing that when God called him for himself. And the vision was for himself. And God did nothing. God said, concerning this matter, if it must come to pass, you must separate yourself. Hallelujah. Sit down. So most of the times you are wondering, Pastor, I have sown seed, I have given my tithe, I have fasted and prayed. There is something you have not separated yourself from. Is somebody hearing me now? Probably that is what is hindering you. But after this service, under the mandate of grace, whatever that need to separate yourself or get out of you for your dream to come to pass, this moment I stand as a prophet and I separate it from them now. Guess what? The moment Abraham said to Lot, take your parts. Guess what? Go and read the Bible. The moment Lot took his parts, God said to Abraham, you see, whatever your eyes can see, I have given in for thy possession. Not too many days, he had an encounter with angels. So what was keeping him over time was Lot. Now, Lot can be anything. Lot can be your SSs. Lot can be a character. Lot can be an attitude. Lot can be a reason. Somebody gave our father a lot of seed. Our father called for a seed and was it this and gave our father and wrote the check and wrote his name on the check. So I got the check and they were like, well, we don't write names. We don't write check on our father's name. Write the check on the name of the ministry because it doesn't base here. So how are you going to clear that money for him? And my account department was with the woman. And the way the woman was saying, shot the check, I became irritated. Because she made the account department said, okay, no problem, we'll get the check. Swipe. She said, no, you need to come with the check first. So she was saying all kinds of words, and it's like, did they force you? Minus your giving plus your giving doesn't change anything. God said, if you don't worship me, I will raise stone to worship me. The way she was talking, I was almost irritated. I left. Don't know how the account department dealt with that later. She swiped and she was talking, and I called. I said, if they can give this woman money, let them give her the money back. You are sowing a seed of 2,000. What is that to compare? Do you buy anointing? You are talking and where is this money going now? Who forced you? You sold you that what? Now tell me, I'm her words as hinder may our attitude not even hinder the blessing. Because when you sow a seed for expectation. Are someone hearing me now? Now there is a way you will add and you will just lock up your heaven. If the money is not coming to me, I'm already irritated. How much more the money is going to? And I hear certain words. So there are some excesses in our life we need to pull down for your prophecy to come to pass. So until Abraham take away Lot out of his life, it never came to pass. Some might be gossip, some might be malice, some might be everything you condemn, everything you complain. This seed I'm sowing now, I don't know where it's going to. I don't know where it's going to now. The other day I came, I sow. Last time I sow, I have sowed 4 times. I got to be careful for this sowing now. Your words. I will say, thou art slain by the words of the mouth. Somebody sowed a seed and called and said, oh, pastor, please, there was a check I gave to you church people. It was a possessed check. You people went to pay it and the check has bounced. I said, oh, they just called me. They told me now. What they will do? So please, can you send the check? But I said, until bounce. Okay, don't worry, please. Tell your account department that check cannot clear till June or so. And she called again, please. There is another check I gave her. The check, I wrote $12,000. I said, that check is not with us. He said, please, can you trace it for me? Because why? I wrote that the check will be cleared in June. Now, Shina said, guess what she said to me? He said, because I knew that money is not my money. Now, somebody gave a seed of $12,000 and nobody had it. And somebody gave a seed of $2,000 and community had it. Community. And I'm going somewhere. Somebody sowed a seed of $12,000. Nobody had it. And somebody gave a seed of $2,818 or so. The whole crowd gathered. Community. And she said, please, can you trace that check? And I began to trace, and I called Celebration TV. Celebration TV, there is a check that they wrote. It was postdated. He said, yes, the check is Celebration TV. It's okay. The woman said that check will be cleared for January. That seed is for Celebration TV. He said, please, pastor, please, because the money, if the money comes, the money is not my money. The money is of God. Thank you, sir. He was even telling me, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Why somebody gave 2,800? Nobody hear what? Now tell me, if you were to be an angel that is bringing the blessing, what would be your reaction? I'm just asking. If you were to be an angel that is bringing the blessing, Jesus, Ayamaka. That's what I'm telling you. So most of the times, what delayed and hindered our prophecy could be our attitude and reasoning. But today, whatever negative reason or thoughts that may want to hinder that would have come to pass in your life in the next 90 days, I cry crush it today. I terminate it today. In the name of Jesus. Lastly, Deuteronomy chapter 28 from verse 1. Dethrone your enemies. That's what we call it. Chapter 28 verse 1. Kaba Shamana. Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. I didn't say 20. 28. This is 20. All right. Are you there now? It shall come to pass. Somebody say, it shall come to pass. If thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I commanded thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee high above nations of the earth. So number 2 reasoning that will bring about your coming to pass is hearkening. The word hearkening is to hear. Is somebody hearing me now? Is to hear. And that's why the Lord said to me a few minutes ago, I am opening the ears of some people here. As you leave this house, your ear is open to hear God. Your ear is open to hear God. Your ear is open to hear God. Hearing is the platform for direction. Somebody say, hearing is a platform for direction. Now, if you call your son or your child, maybe your child, his name is Jones or Junior, like for example, say, Junior, come here. When he comes, he's standing and he doesn't know what to do until you say, Junior, go and get me that thing. For the fact that she heard you or he heard you, go and get me that thing. That is a direction. So what he's saying here, he said, it shall come to pass that if thou shalt hearken diligently. To be diligent is to be consecrated. To be consecrated is to be available. To be available is to give yourself. To give yourself is to be sacrificial. Am I talking to somebody here? If thou will hearken unto the Lord diligently and observe to do his commandment these days, the Lord will set thee above all nations on the earth. Verse 2. And all these blessings shall come on thee and overtake thee, if thou shalt hearken unto the voice of the Lord. No wonder Psalm said, once have you spoken, twice have we heard, that power belongs to God. As a Christian, if you are not hearing for God, no problem. I'm sorry for using pidgin. If you know they hear God, you are like a dead man. Because what will make somebody to go beyond his limits is hearing God. Somebody say, hearing God. I command your ears to be open. You see, when you hear God, you don't quickly judge people. When you hear God, church, listen. When you hear God, you don't judge people quickly. You do not condemn people quickly. Because your appearance may not look like it. Somebody can be... So what do I use now? Somebody can appear very funny, but the heart of that man or woman is different. But men, we judge by appearance. But it takes a man that hear God. Because when Samuel came to the house of Jesse, God said to Samuel, go anoint me a king. When he saw the first son coming with 6-pack, with all the bicep and the tricep, a very 6 feet tall guy with all the huge nodules, and Samuel took the oil and said, now this one be the king. God said, "Ta! Ta, Samuel." Samuel said, what? Because in Israel, to be a king, you have to be built 6 feet tall. You have to be fit. So when he saw the first son of Jesse come, he brought the oil. God said, "Ta! It's not this." So he was shocked. Let's assume he did not hear God. He would have poured the oil of another man in another man's head. Like some people marry another man's wife. The wife you marry is not your wife. Your bone and bone is looking for you. Who can correct that right now? It can be corrected. Have you heard? That's why I said, do not marry for where you are, marry for where you are going. Because if you want to marry from where you are, you may want to marry a woman in your the same little reasoning. You have a dream, look for somebody that suits the dream where you are going. You may not be there right now, but you are going somewhere. So look for a woman that resembles where you are going. You hear me, church? That's what I mean. Because it's not this way. And the man said, let's assume Samuel did not hear God. To hear God is sweet. How many of you are hearing God here? How many of you are here blocked? Let's open it. It's okay. Drop your hands. To hear God is sweet. I'm telling you. And one of the secrets of hearing God is read your Bible. I told you in this church a few months ago, or a few weeks ago, most people are still looking for prophets where they want to call their numbers. I said, God, I said, Lord, do I call? But when I'm praying, I said, I don't want to call name. I don't want to call phone number. I want to call social security, God. Give me their social security number. As I call, your name is Johnson or your name is Michael. Your social security is 2424. Pastor, I said, you want to hear God? You want to hear prophecy? That is the kind of one I want to be calling, not phone number. Hallelujah. Let's move on. I'm rounding up. Move on to verse 3. Blessed shall that be in the city, and blessed shall that be in the field. Now, the field can be anything. Anything you are doing can be the field. You may not need to be a farmer to have a field. So anything you are doing is regarded as your field. So what God is saying, if only you can hearken to my voice and to bring about the blessing, you shall be blessed in your field. To be blessed in your field is that what you are doing is prosperous. Is somebody hearing me now? The other day God said to Joshua in Joshua chapter 1 verse 8, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate during day and night, that thou mayest observe to do all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and thou shalt have good success. Based on the word. Hallelujah. Lastly, if it must come to pass, you must do and walk. Somebody say do and walk. Say do and walk. Part 2, I'll take the part 2 of this message. I'll stop here.
This is Omega Fire Ministries, Maryland, the House of Bethel. Join us every Tuesday for the Word of Encounter at 7 p.m. Our Deliverance and Increase service hold every Friday at 7 p.m. Join us for a glorious celebration service every Sunday at 10 a.m. Every second Friday of the month is our Fire and Miracle Night at 9 p.m. Come and receive from the Lord. For prayers, please dial 214-647-0696, Mondays to Thursday every week from 12 midnight till 1 p.m. For more information on our church activities and counseling, call 301-466-2528. You can also follow us on our social media platforms. Come, worship with us, and be blessed.